These times are hard. So, now I call my phone so I can't really speak out about what I go through. And a hot drink. Sending an important in my life. Since also last October, all my life has been like that. Sending all these horrible people to target me. And, don't ever stop, just gaslight. Targeting of innocent people. Never done nothing wrong. The truth always comes out in the end, doesn't it? The truth always comes out. I think the ship on me all the time. And I caught this guy out again lying to me. Cheating lying. I don't give a shit about themselves. So, spending out, always make sure we ain't got any finance left. Make sure we got no funds. And what they do is, your emotions get controlled by this talking. And they drain your batteries of your devices. So luckily I was able to get chargers. Can't afford another phone when they keep hacking everything. You could hardly trust anyone. Well, no one. Because when you can see through the darkness and you have the gift of insight, you know the time that we are targeted for a reason. I caught somebody out again today. Oh, it's just discernment, isn't it? These are definitely the end of days. What my mother would say anyway. I'll get up the religion years ago because it was a cult. I was raised in a cult. Takes a natural herb to relax me. Trying to switch off. These are the old times, they call it. I deleted a lot of apps and nobody can contact me. A certain individual in question. I can't even bother to use a bloody phone number. Or expect me, they can't even bloody contact me. I ain't contacting them ever again. They are drunken, controlled, demonic. I've seen it in their eyes. I focus on my bloody flats, do my head. One server and don't go. Oh my, I'm on mobile data, even that gets compromised. But this, I keep surviving so well. Must be doing something right. So, these are the end days. I don't get any traffic in my life shows. You go through one battle higher, mate. They're not in a good place. So, I'm going to try and talk. It's bloody ridiculous, isn't it? And, you know, you're the only one that's been true all this time, and nobody in this generation and on the other social media platform. And when you can see through their demonic souls and give that insight of seeing what you know. And then again, I found out earlier I was trying to get some sleep early-ish. And then you just know, your whole being is in complete, well, there's no words to describe it. I can't type back apparently on this chat. I don't know how to do it on this phone. My brother put me in this program all these years ago. This people don't realise when they put a honey pot in your life, and it's not, it really is, it will target individuals are not meant to. Well, it's a miracle they do have find somebody, a partner, and it's meant. I've got standards, morals, and I'm not going to settle for anything less than, if I'm going to be on my own, I'll be on my own. So I had all this horrible stuff going on for too long. Now it's, but anyway, point is, when you have to keep notes about someone saying to me certain things to me, oh, would you do a certain procedure with a certain blade on your arm to my arm, so we're connected to blood. I thought, what? That's demonic talk. And I cast that out, and the words I used to that individual, I don't know what was it now, late yesterday evening. And I said, absolutely not. I am of a spirit. I am, my genetics are pure. I don't know what words I said, but I said it in such a stern way to make that demonic entity in that soul, that individual that implied was talking to me, that there's no way I'll sell my soul out. And my soul can never be taken. And I'm very stern, assertive and calm and relaxed when I said it. Oh, these are cunning times of the end of days. You have to be so assertive and so literally aware. They're looking for souls to devolve, and it's just like symbolism in these movies. They're dictating where we are now. It's not surprising what's happened again this evening, or yesterday evening now. And it's like this individual absolutely was lusting. Lust in my eyes is no. Why should people lust, whatever sex you're into? Why should lust? Honeypots, yes. All the worst, yeah. They use kind of AA friendship, yeah. Pot, I'm not talking exactly. Sexual just when you are at your aloneness, yep. But as you grow in this program, you realise God is all exactly. Drink cool water, you have mint made. Yes, I have made a tea of that, according to you, thank you. Don't you just mix your blood with someone's? No, definitely not. I told them not, ever. Definitely not. well, you see, I've recorded these interactions and I've kept a journal to see the patterns and see all. The thing what you forgot to slip up on, because I've learnt more, and the words like, oh, his mother's so-called whatever really is going on, because unless you're there firsthand, you don't know what's coming out of the mouth is true. And I've learnt that a long time ago. Implied his so-called mother's male friend is 6'6" and something else was 6. And I worked out the numbers trying to, whatever spirit was speaking through him was to let me know 666. Really? My response was nothing. I didn't give no energy. No supply, no energy. And I ignored it. So they tried something, another tactic. It didn't work. Nothing worked on me. Because I knew what was trying to inflect onto me in the words, and forget that I learnt for years law and different aspects of that. And thank goodness. So now, I don't know. Yeah, I can't type back. Can I type back on this? No, I don't know. Can I? I don't think I can type back on this way. Just give me options of the. I don't think I can type. Don't dismiss the person having if they have any diseases. Exactly. Exactly, Mo. You see, all these years, I wish I'd check if that guy's going live as well. Did you say you might go live tonight? I don't know. Gateway Occult. This is it. This is it. I was going on YouTube to see if he was live. Don't know if I could do it while I'm live on his other device, backup device. That's me. I don't know if he said if he was going to go live. I think I missed him yesterday. So I've deleted. Whoops, I didn't delete it after that. I've got the lies of oh, it doesn't matter because the occult's the same, isn't it? Oh, I just got no words to say. Okay. Let me get on my other phone, see if I can get it up. Low on battery again, so I'm charging it up. Both. So, where am I? Me. How do I get it up? You sent me a link, yeah. How do I let them up? Because I ain't got a StreamYard set up. I haven't got a StreamYard set up on this. Is it back now? He has a video. Is it back now? He has a video about birth certificate sent you last year, thank you. I haven't got anything set up on this phone. StreamYard or the app I usually use because the laptop's broken. And I don't know how to do anything at the moment on it. So thank you, Mo. I've saved it, I'll post it as I can.
God is with you. God is for you. God sees you. God uses you. Knows you. God cares about you. God understands you. God loves you. Comment amen. And pass this video to someone special. God is with you.
I'm ready for
God is for you. God sees you. God uses you. God knows you.
I only follow positive people. I only share warning signs. I share about the law. I share about gaslighting. I share about what they're doing to our human bodies, the voice to skull. I share about narcissism, freemasonry, the Illuminati. So I've got TikTok for. And some people are picking it up, but some people are still doing the lusting. Again. And all my devices are completely compromised anyway. So I tried to set up another channel to expose about certain people. The spies are hacking into me. I can never, like the Wi-Fi or mobile data, it's all compromised anyway. We don't do the flesh and blood, do we? Then there was a riot in England up north earlier. So they're after the children. You know why? PK, it is back, okay. Okay, thank you, Mo. So, well, I don't know that. So, I got out the occult Mormonism since I could. Yeah, that was my... Everything I experienced as a kid, all these years later, I finally realised to connect the dots. You go down the rabbit holes, you come out, you have this lifestyle, you meet all these people by the sound, you know what they do to kids, why they do it. Your son's best mate gets trap a kid out, you know the key players in your area, and you want to shout from the rooftops to protect the kids, and you can't. Now he's an adult, he hates me for life, this kid. Well, he's now an adult. And I know the key players who did it to him, and I tried to expose it, didn't I? And they set me up in 2002 with a serial killer, and I used me as a witness, didn't I? And I survived that with the grace of goodness. Somebody was protecting me then in that bloody environment. Never told what happened to me, did I? Had the media back on my case. They smashed up my old house. I had to move. I had to do temporary housing. Moved where I am now. Since I moved here, they still wanted me to be quiet. Tried to scare me, got me run over when I was standing on the road. 9 witnesses to it, but the police covered it all up. Freemasons are real. I didn't know the Mormons were connected to the Luciferian of life. Till years later, I connected the dots. It took me years and years and years to start learning. And when you suddenly have the death of your mother, 2018, and suddenly it's strange, you get the gift of insight. It's in plain sight. In between all that, couldn't do much physically. I was getting burns in my body, jumped off voices, all sorts of horrible things. So-called carers, that's how I began learning law. And then you think, oh, I don't want to get close to anyone after my experiences in life. And then, what was it? That you meet a certain app, well, not meet, but you use a certain app, and someday it's a bit strange. Everyone in England is talking about taking back the Parliament last August or summer, and all of it got let down, and I was the only one that was able to call them out because I knew how the system worked. MI5, MI6, powers that be. Then in that night, somebody was like banging my window, bedroom window. harassing me. It's nothing new. And I was pissed off, so I did a stream, and then those two blokes that were sent in my path, i.e. onto my live show, turn out to be an undercover agent, one ex-military, and I still don't know what agent he was connected to. But it's a pleasant stream, but I weren't talking about it much. It's trying to expose the life what they do on the target list and what's that about. And we ain't broken no laws. People on it are it's called training. What's it called? It's quite a few people. Brian Chew is on YouTube, BitTube, Rumble, TikTok. Yeah, quite a few platforms. He's traveled the world to escape, and he hasn't got anywhere. The patterns I got sent was from a guy who used to, when my computer did work, he was one of my moderators on the channel. Thank you, Mo. The exposure of the occult was information to be aware of the gateway is connected to Mormons, Masons, Saintism, yeah. Would you play the link? I don't know how to play it in this chat because it disconnects me. How do I play it? The sound is video. My sound is not working. Let's try it anyway. I'll give it a go, see if it works. Oh, I've got into it. Yes, I've got it on. I think. Oh, they're hacking my bloody device or anything. Beautiful.
You drew that?
This isn't horrible.
That's a template, isn't it?
That's good, that.
Set very well today. Same monster.
Salted butter?
Yes,
You shy to go on camera. These women more powerful than us.
This is a joke. I'll get rid of that one. Let's get back into YouTube. I've saved it. Right, here we go. Should put it on my Bluetooth. With no audio only.
You guys know what time it is? I guess you wouldn't. It's late. It's really, really late. Don't. Know what? Don't go in the closet. Why not? What's in the closet?
This child with a mkuntra.
What's in there, huh? What are you hiding in the closet anyway?
No, Bob, get away from there!
Let me ask you a question. Why is it that since the time we first started to watch the Tell-I Vision, Hollywood has had this twisted fascination when it comes to the closet? What exactly do you think they're trying to tell us? I want you to take a walk with me as we shine light on that which is hidden in the darkness. What exactly is a closet, anyways? For most people,
You guys know what time it is? You wouldn't. It's late. It's really, really late. Don't. Don't what? Don't go in the closet. Why not? What's in the closet?
What's in there, huh? What are you hiding in the closet anyway?
Bob, get away from there!
let me ask you a question. Why is it that since the time we first started to watch the tell-eye vision, Hollywood has had this twisted fascination when it comes to the closet? What exactly do you think they're trying to tell us? I want you to take a walk with me. Shine light on that which is hidden in the darkness. What exactly is a closet, anyways? For most people, it's just simply a place that they can go into to look for the clothes and accessories, shoes, or whatever they need to put on for the day ahead of them. If you think about it, it's a room within a room. And of course, they come in many sizes and shapes, from very small all the way to what they call a walk-in closet. But you see, for those that know about the spiritual world, understand that there is something very significant when it comes to that room within the room. And those within the occult and Hollywood know this mystery. And this is exactly why, once again, shining the light of Christ, we will expose this dark agenda. I mean, think about how many movies, shows, cartoons have indoctrinated the minds of the masses to see the closet as a place where demonic portals, doors, and gateways open up, and where demonic entities enter in to people's houses. Ask yourself, why would Hollywood, using lesser magic, want to indoctrinate this into the minds of the masses over and over again within the industry? So together, you and I will take a brief walk and microscopically examine and expose this agenda. So I want you to watch this compilation of videos so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And we'll be right back.
Good evening.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Excuse me. I don't want to be inquisitive, but should I not be right in thinking that you are the daughter of Eve?
My name is Lucy.
But you are, forgive me, you are what they call a girl.
Of course I'm a girl.
You are, in fact, human.
Of course I'm human.
To be sure, to be sure. How stupid of me! But I've never seen an Adam or a daughter of Eve before. I'm delighted to meet, that is to say, absolutely delighted. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tumnus.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Mr. Tumnus. Oh,
And may I ask, Lucy, daughter of Eve, how you have come into Narnia?
Narnia? What's that?
And this is the land of Narnia, where we are now. All that lies between the lamppost and the great castle, Cair Paravel, on the eastern sea. And you have come from the wild woods of the west.
Well, I got into the wardrobe in the spare room.
Now, there's so much we could expose. Just off this first video alone of a cartoon called The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which eventually was created into a major box office film called Narnia. But before we examine the fruit on the branches, why don't you and I take a moment and expose the root of this tree first? So who exactly is C.S. Lewis? A person who somehow became a friend of many so-called Christian homes under the guise of a very creative author with an imagination to come up with stories that would so-called promote the gospel.
How many of you read C.S. Lewis? How many of you read J.R.R. Tolkien? Burn them. I'm going to repeat this. Burn them. No, burn them. Burn them. Lewis was supposed to have been won to the Lord by Tolkien. Tolkien was supposed to be a Christian. The witches call all those books their Bible. They have to read them before they can be initiated. And it is well known in England and published in witchcraft books that they both belong to Rothschild's private coven. Tolkien's son is up for vote in 3 months to become the leader of the Illuminati. They're not Christian books. We have found books that are outside of the screw-type letters that are on the gods, where Tolkien talks of the gods Diana and Kurnos and others as being the real gods. Well, not Tolkien, Lewis, C.S. Lewis, who's supposed to be a Christian, and those books are sold in Christian stores. Burn them. They're witchcraft books. Burn them. They're witchcraft books.
Remember that the word of God says that Satan can transform into an angel of light. And he has flesh and blood servants that can do the same. So what do you think this so-called Christian C.S. Lewis was trying to project into the minds of the children under the guise of an innocent?
Okay, I'm going to keep this short because I'll do part 2 on person sleep. It's a bit late for me, delay. This is the channel. No, thanks for putting it in the chat. So, that's the channel. I've already, in my playlist, I've got about the occultism. I'll go into my experience and my upbringing about that another time when I'm on with it. So, and my occultism, my late mother was raised in it. Not raised in it per se. She was indoctrinated to join the occult. It's linked to freemasonry. That's a good video to watch. I've got some of these in my playlist already. Exposing the connection rituals, why they need the kids, how my family was selected. Well, they selected my mother first, and then they obviously she had kids. Me and the brothers and sisters, obviously. And yeah. So I'm not much of a pleasant mood really at the moment to do much more. Because because I've been studying about all this, about law. You got also, I know about this, the ex-Freemasons. I was married to one. That wasn't pleasant. I could see the reptilian demonic eyes. Let me check my connection. Reptilian demonic eyes. Let me check my connection. I can't see the reptilian demonic eyes. Let me check my connection. I get a lot of interference on internet and mobile data. I mean, I'm also been experiencing too often narcissism, met somebody online. So thanks to May for giving me information beginning of the year about all this. Right, so I'm just going to cut it off short now. My battery's low, so I want to get some sleep. Thank you for joining me and one other watching. I can't seem to know who's actually in the chat on this phone. Me and phones at the moment are not getting on. So, for now, briefly outline me. They got me run over, they got me to shut me up. I live right next door to a very well connected individual. Part of the bigger picture here, I live in the Lion's Den still, current dates. All the past creeps up. They make sure I get blocked to everything. All goods and services I'm meant to have, they've been trying to, since the lockdowns in England in my area. Got wind of that. Thank God I studied law. Otherwise I would have been in I can't make certain things public because it just plays in the hand of the other party because I'm heavily censorship. Well, I can't watch things like that when they put me in this trigger mkuntra. It's trauma-based mind control. I'm actually in the program what's known as Monarch Butterfly. My older brother was trained in holistic programming when I was a teenager. I didn't know why he went to London, but now I do, obviously. He's the main handler of the whole family. My mother doted on him for everything. They didn't know about my mother as a kid. And obviously I began learning about what mind control is, the documents, the patterns, and now the end game is transhumanism, brain interface technology. Yeah, so when you want to try and get a bit of peace away from all this, it's no peace. You get the EMF radiation technology in your body, mind, body. The dream manipulation, the demonic attacks is constant, so you have to everyone's different, they have ways of coping. Yeah, badly. I'd learning very quickly how spirits take the souls of people and why people turn to drink and drugs. Sadly, I met somebody that's horrendous experiences and won't go into it all. And now I'm on the healing process of that on top. I call it a honeypot because obviously I'm older now. I don't see my daughter or my older grandkids or my son is going through it. I can't see his daughter now. You know what they did to me in 2021. They get to everybody can think about it, so it's like isolation. But you're not isolated if you have a spiritual being. So, but not many people sense something that's wrong in the world, but they don't really know what it is. Only a few of us do. And in their own way. So, yeah, I've got insight discernment. This is all the manipulation of these demonic, extremely demonic. I just can't explain words how very dark and how sinister my life's been. Remembering everything, and then as an older adult, having these physical death threats all the time doesn't stop. And all communications were routed. It's called uninboxed by the extreme, where I can't be careful what I say because all monitored, and if I say certain keywords that will trigger off they like to label with cards that target individuals labels. Yeah, I can't really get the whole thing out on any platform. But I'm not the only one, but because I've seen things firsthand about the internet, I know key people still nationally. Celebrities and Savile and things like that, it's just nothing. What I witnessed years ago, I've gone out of it for the sake of making sure my kids are safe growing up. The trouble is, what I witnessed and the key players, I know who they are still, they still see me as a high threat. Witches and warlocks are real. The demonic side of life is real. So I'm not 100% up to date on any scriptures or anything like that, but I do my best. So that's all I've got to say now. So thanks for tuning in. My battery's very low. I've got to go and take that. Thanks, mate, for popping it. Can't even check those. Gosh,